in the northern province of Rwanda. I contacted them to visit, and they were just so welcome. You know, we drove up
Mm.
there, the gates open, they had a guest house there,
Mm.
factory tours, everything. And you could just feel it. Like, and I've heard other guests on your show say, like, when you're in like a regenerative farm setting,
Mm.
there's a feeling of health and
Mm.
life, and people just seem happier.
Mm.
And you know, looking well fed as well, like just feeling like more wealth and abundance. And that was definitely the vibe I got when I arrived at this tea garden, and it just felt different, and I knew that I wanted to work with them. They had the certifications. They weren't using pesticides. They were doing like very, I don't even think they would say, they're not certified regenerative yet, but we're trying to help them get there because they're
Mm.
doing all the right things.
Mm.
They're not using any machines. There's no tilling. Everything's plucked by hand.
Mm.
This tea garden, it's combined about 7,000 acres.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So it's split between, there's one big cooperative, and then it's called Sorwate, and that's, I think, 3,000 acres. And then they partner with a number of small farm holders around the area, which forms another cooperative. And so there's about another 4,000 there. Um, and all together, and then they've got the factory. So they have trucks that go through the region or the district, pick up tea leaves every day. We're harvesting year round. So the tea plants in Rwanda typically create new growth every 7 to 10 days,
Mm.
and they love rain. So the more rain, the better. It's high elevation, so the mountains here are 6,000 feet. It's really cool at night, which tea loves. Sun comes out during the day, or it's raining. So the weather's perfect for tea. The climate, people need jobs, and they're using cover crops, bird friendly, shade grown, all the right things. We also have a tea nursery at the garden, so they're constantly creating like new plants. And I think this came with the yogi interview at the same farm. So we have like lemongrass and other plants growing along with the tea, and that also helps with biodiversity. Um, I think, what else? I mean, it's, the plant itself is amazing at sequestering carbon.
Mm.
I think better than most plants, and part of that is the root system, and part of it is just the fact that it is perennial. We use terracing in the way that it's planting too. We capture rainwater. After processing, they're taking what's left that's not sold and processed as tea. They're taking the scraps, putting it back into the tea garden. They're
Mm-hmm.
composting.